Oh, I guess we are live in public. I'm building a transition screen. This one here. Oh no, I can't go back to normal. I want to add in the chat window on the side. So what I have to do is open up the YouTube chat window, or the YouTube live stream. Wayne's World pop-up. Hey, what do you know? And we will go to create, go live. Let's see what it says. Okay, here's the pop-up right here. Let's click on that. Current viewers are 3. How can we have 3 viewers already? Is there anybody in the house? Michael. Drop a link. Okay, I'm in a new program here. Let me just see if I can figure this out first. I'm not quite sure if I know how. What I'm trying to do is get the, over on the, can you see my mouse? Over on this side of the screen, I'm trying to add a chat window. Now, I tried to do this private, but it's not set up as private. So let me just see here. How do I do this on the fly? Screen share, settings, disable camera, share video, invite guest. Okay, here is a link. Yes, here's a link right here. Now, if I go to my chat window, oh wow, you mean there's all these people in the house here? Michael, Sharon, Ronnie Braun, Stream Elements. Let me paste this in here. Now, I don't know how this is going to work. Anybody that's going to click on this wants to come up on the panel. I'm not too sure how I can even invite you in. I think you'll go to someplace called the basement or the green room. And then how can I add you? That link is if you want to come up on the panel. Waiting for an awesome person. You're waiting for an, who is the awesome person? Well, this is amazing. I just had a quick pop-up again, playing around with this new program, and then all you guys pop right in. Amazing. Oh, Ronnie Braun was in here too, Sharon and Michael. Okay, so is that the link you were looking for there, Mike? How to get up on the panel? Oh, can you hear me, Mike? Oh, I can hear you too. Okay, you should see yourself on the live stream now.
Right. Can you can everybody else see me? It's the chat, so I don't know.
This is crazy. This is amazing. Uploading, okay, uploading finished.
Wayne, can you hear me?
I can hear you fine.
Okay. Can others see me?
Everybody should see you and hear you, I think.
Hello? Is there a way to Wayne? Is there a way to show chat in your life? To show me the chat?
That's what I was working on a minute
Oh,
ago.
okay.
I don't have that set up yet, so I don't know how to do that.
Okay. We'll we'll wait around and hang out with you. It's a good way
Uh,
of I'll be your
okay,
test busy.
I have a question then. Sharon is typing in here. She said, I can see you. Can Sharon read the chat on the right-hand side of the window? Can everybody see that? I can't see that at all. Oh, if I go to YouTube, I can see it. Oh, but I can't see you on YouTube.
Can you see me? Can you guys still see me? Karen?
Yes, you can, but I don't know how to
Like,
explain it. Yes, I can see you on, I can't see you on YouTube. Well, isn't that something?
hello, Scooby? Can you still see me?
Oh, you went dark, Michael.
Okay, because I'm okay. So I'm not able to hang on. I'll be right there.
Yeah.
Because
Oh,
I was going to YouTube to read the chat.
oh, okay.
So let me okay.
There,
Okay.
you're back again.
But I'm gonna try something on my side uh, to see if I can. So
Well,
everybody can still see me, correct?
somehow I should be able to add you.
To add me.
Yeah, I don't think anybody can see you on YouTube
That- I'm back to.
because I can add you as a speaker, and this is interesting because on Sunday I have to get you up live on the window, and
I
right now, as far as YouTube goes, I can't see you on YouTube.
one working as far as me here. I think they see me now because I went out so I could read chat in on YouTube. So I came back in to the room.
Okay,
Yeah, Sharon said she can see us or see me. Can you guys hear me?
okay, recording stopped. I wasn't recording anyway. Um, okay, I have to figure out how can I add you.
Wait, add
Yes, what did you
add,
say?
add me as far as what?
Well, as far as a speaker, a guest, because I don't think anybody can see you on you. They
Yeah,
can't see you. They might be able to hear you.
yeah. Sharon said that she can hear me.
Yeah, she can hear you, but she can't see you.
Yeah, she said she could see me while ago.
Yeah, I said, yes, he can, but I don't know how to explain it.
Yeah, but Sharon,
Oh, Scooby-Doo, Brandon is in the house. And so is Andy.
hello, Andrew.
No, wait a minute. Band City Adventures, sorry. He's got the same type of logo. What do you know? How you doing, Daryl? My friend from Canada, another Canadian friend.
I'm gonna try to fix my headset, so I'll be right back.
Okay. Spotlight. Ah, okay, I see how the spotlight works. I don't know how to, I don't know how to get, as far as Michael goes, I can't see him online. I don't know if anybody could see him. They can see me on the left-hand side, but I don't think they can see anybody on the right-hand side.
Hey, Wayne, can you hear me?
I can hear you fine, yeah.
Okay, so I left just now because I'm trying to fix my headset. So I'm still there. They can see me walk up. I don't know if you can see chat as you're doing this.
Okay. On putting the live chat up. Hey, Sharon. We can hear and see. You can hear and see Michael?
Yeah.
Brandon?
Now I okay. Now I can see the chat. I can read the chat now. Brand. Okay, because you're putting them up. One. So if you can hear me, if you can put those up, like put them on the screen, I can see. Like I saw what Scooby said just a while ago.
Rob on the road is in town, in the house. How you doing, my friend? I'm starting to think Wayne is not getting half our comments. Do I need a nap? Rob, are you on YouTube? Yes, you are. Can you see me in the bottom left corner? What do you see on the bottom right corner? Nothing? There's a black spot, a black area? Excellent connection. Because I don't, when I look on YouTube, I only see me in the bottom left corner. I don't see Michael's picture. Laugh out loud. Yeah, he's too far south in Mexico. Maybe drag. No, there's something I have to do here that can add a guest, and I can't quite figure out how to do that. Michael is on the right side, Wayne. Okay, Brandon's telling us that he can see you.
Yeah. As long, hey Wayne, as long as you put comments on the screen, like if you highlight comments, I can read what people are saying.
Well, you're not in
I
YouTube then.
um I can't be in YouTube and here at the same time. I'm on my cell phone. So
Oh,
if
okay,
I if
that's why you can't read, because you can only see those when you're in YouTube.
right, but if you highlight them and put it like do somebody's highlight somebody's um, comment, and then
Yeah,
I'll
I
be
can
able to read
I
it.
can highlight a comment,
See
but that's
right
way
there, it
too
says
cumbersome.
yeah, it
Yeah, I
says
know, but
yeah
that's way
yeah
too
right.
hard. I was in the process of
Sorry,
actually, I'm in the process of actually taking the comments and putting them on the screen.
right,
Not,
yeah.
not, not by clicking on them, by automatic.
Oh, I see. Well, let me see.
Yes.
Let me see if there's a way that I can bring them both up. Um,
Well, I can put each one, right, I mean, at the moment, I can put each and every
yeah,
one on there.
but the thing is, Wayne, I'm not going to be able to. When you do that video, I'm not going to be able to view it unless we figure out a way.
Well,
Maybe
no,
I
I
tell you
just
what.
did, no, you see
Right,
what, this is the thing. I was doing a fast pop-up live tonight,
right,
but
right.
I wanted it set for private so that nobody can come in.
Oh, well, hello.
And it's automatically set to public. So I was in the process of adding a window right where you are on the screen,
Right. Yeah.
and that's where the chat goes. So I
Okay.
don't have to click on every single thing.
Right. Right. Okay. Well, let me. I'm gonna log out. I'm gonna grab my computer,
Oh, okay, yeah,
and
sure.
then I can see. You know, I can see everything.
Okay.
Okay. I'll be back in just a little bit. I'm actually gonna pop out of here first, and then love you, brother. I'm glad to be a guinea pig.
Oh, and John is in the house. What the heck is going on tonight? What the heck? Okay, I gotta go, transition, let's go to here. There, that you can just see me now only. I don't know what's happening on the YouTube side then. Okay, I lost that. I have to figure this out. I have to come back and do this in a private session so I can figure out what the heck is going on there. We have a bunch of Canadians in the house. I don't know if Daryl is still in the house or not. He popped in for a moment and said hi. Right there, Daryl, that's his Van City. If somebody in the chat window types in exclamation point, Van City, let's see what happens there. Let's see if Stream Elements have you in the wind. Are you in there or are you not in there? There we go. There's Daryl's link to, he's a Canadian in Vancouver area. Okay, Sharon, you're just kidding. What do you mean by just kidding? What did you say? I have to look back at what you were saying up here. I must have missed it, sorry. Yeah, he's back. Sharon said, laugh out loud. We're here now, Wayne. And John is another Canadian, is in the house. Rob is in the house, but he's from the other side of the world. That explains why it keeps swapping between a black square and Michael. The software are in trying to put both up at once. Well, the problem is I was just trying to build a screen and then put the chat window up on the side. But I had actually thought I had set this pop-up live for a private session where nobody can come in. What do you mean, my shirt? How do you like the color of my shirt? It's see-through. Oh, yes. I'll have a dress code on Sunday. And I have a special guest on Sunday, and that was Michael. I've got a video of his to play, and then he'll be doing some question and answer period and explaining his video if he does, like that way. So now I have this thing split into two screens, and I don't know why that is, unfortunately. But you'll just have to, I'll have to pop up a little bit later and do a private one so that nobody can pop in, and then I can do some work. Oh, Justin and Christine, everybody's popping in on my temporary pop-up. Justin and Christina, are the both of you there? Is it just one of you? You got the little one there with you, or both of the little ones? Where are you located, Wayne? And why are you not in your van? Oh boy, I don't know if you mustn't been around for a little while there, John. I'm in Cancun, Mexico. I've been here for 3 months now already, and I'm here for another 3 months, going back home in May. I want to avoid the winter. I don't want any snow this year. I left it all for you guys to shovel. So, unfortunately. Now, see, now I'm wondering how come I can't. How come I'm seeing two screens for myself? I don't know if I like that idea. Because I'm lost. Pin timers. Progress bar of video layers will stay continuously. What if I turn that off? Oh, I can make it small or large. we shall play. Share screen, share video, disable camera, or mute my mic. So I can't really do anything there. Wow. Thanks for popping in, friends and neighbors. Yes, both Michael and, oh, you're both. You're in Florida. Zephyriel Hills. I don't know how to say that. Tasha. Hello, Mr. Nomadic Bandman, Tasha says. Tasha, I think, must be new to me. You're new to me. This is it here now, Wayne. Okay, what kind of link did you happen to post? YouTube? Watch that thing. Hey there, Tasha. A storm is happening. Oh, ooh. What's it costing you monthly, Wayne, to stay there? Well, right now, John, I came here to Cancun because of my teeth. I got all my teeth done. Completely, a whole new mouth again. They took out all my crowns and put new ones in. So I have 24 new crowns put in. Unfortunately, I do it now. I brush my teeth twice a day at least. I'm looking after myself, but I didn't before. And my gums were inflamed, and I had some tartar build up on the teeth that I had in the back there still. And he looked at that and said, oh, we have to replace that. That's not good. So they took out all my crowns and put new ones in. And that's why I came to Cancun, because I know the dentists here and they treat me very well. I'm staying at one of the owners, well, not the owner, he runs a dental clinic here, manager of, and I'm staying at his house. He lives upstairs and I live in downstairs area. They don't have no basements here, so I'm living in the bottom floor. And it's costing me, what does it cost? $500 to stay here. So now I have, next time, if Michael's still in the house and you're listening, Michael, I will have this all figured out. That's, I was trying to figure it out for Sunday, is to have the chat window actually part of the video, part of the screen, on the right-hand side of the screen, and then have me and you, but I can just click on one button and it separates us and puts it an even equal amount. So I'll have to figure out, and then I'll put just Michael on there. Spotlight, well, that's me, okay. Cancel spotlight. Add scene, okay. Dynamic, manage your stream or recording instantly using awesome layouts and branding. This new software I'm using called EVMux is just incredible. It's kind of over my head yet. I don't really know what's going on. Teeth look good. Get me a deal, bro. I can get you a deal. Real easy. All you gotta do, I just put out a video this morning or last night or yesterday about the dentist, my work that I had done, my new teeth. Beautiful set of choppers. I'm not quite too sure how much implants cost here, but oh man, very, very cheap compared to Canada, let me tell you. On my video at the very end, I've got the guy that runs one of the clinics here. His name is Benny, and his phone number is on there. So when you call him, tell him Wayne sent you, and you'll get 80% off. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know. They'll bend over backwards for you. Let me tell you. That is that is a promise. They do excellent work. I mean, 10 years ago, when I first got my teeth done, they only had one clinic. Now they have 11 clinics. And there's about, I think, 4 or 5 of them in Cancun. There's 1 or 2 in Playa del Carmen. There's 1 in Mexico City. Right now, the actual owner of the whole business is in California. I don't know what city, but in California, looking to set up a place there. And he's also looking to set up a clinic in Canada. And I suppose, I mean, even if it's in Canada, they're gonna have to probably charge the same prices that everybody else does, but it is what it is. Tell him Wayne sent you. And topless teeth. Yeah, see, my video is not very clear. I don't know, I hope my video is kind of clear. I can't set, I think I'm gonna purchase this, this software as opposed to StreamYard. It costs the same price, but it's in between StreamYard and OBS. And if you know anything about live stream software, OBS is kind of, well, not king of the road, but it's, you can do a million things with it. You can do what you want with it. You can also, very, very close to that, do that with this software, EVMux, which keeps popping up in the corner. Their watermark, and to get rid of that logo and put my own logo there, you have to pay money. But it's the same cost as StreamYard and probably Melon or stuff. But Rob got a good deal on Melon. That's amazing. Magnificent Germany and Darien. Wow. Thanks for popping in, my friends. I do remember your channel name, but sorry I'm not up on it. Wayne, send me his phone number. The phone number's at the end of, let me see if I can look it up for you even. The phone number is at the end of that video that I just put up the other day. My latest video. But let me look it up, see if I can find it here. The name of the guy, his name is Benny Gonzalez. So, Benny Gonzalez. Okay, let me just type this in here. Write this down, John. Gonzalez. And his phone number is, and he said give you his personal home phone number because he runs the clinic there. 998-242, oops, got the wrong number. 242-2038. Okay, there you go, John. Write that down and give him a call anytime. Okay, Rob knows German because he wrote something there, and you know I have German blood. I'm more German than I am Canadian probably, but I don't know the German language. So now Rob's telling him something, and I'm jealous because I don't know what he said. You have to put the plus sign in front of the 52 there, John, when you phone. And if Benny answers, that's everybody in Mexico uses WhatsApp. So if you have WhatsApp, I have a WhatsApp, and you can call for free. It's a free phone call. It doesn't cost you anything. So I have a Mexican number also. It's through WhatsApp. Let me type that in for you. Wayne. And my number, if you ever do get WhatsApp, load it up. And then you can phone, oops, I guess it doesn't accept the spaces. 52998-409-5236. Okay, that's my personal Mexican phone number. So if you, how come its spaces wouldn't take? But anyways, load up WhatsApp, and then you can call face talking or by regular telephone for free. It doesn't cost you money like it would like using. But if you're using a regular phone in Canada and you call Benny, it'll probably cost you a long distance charge, unless you use WhatsApp. But, oh yeah, Benny has WhatsApp, and I do too. So when you load WhatsApp and you put my number in there, you should be able to call me for no charge. Anyways, you'll get a good deal. Let me tell you, my situation. When I first, 10 years ago, Irma she's still the owner, but she's kind of retired now. She wants to be with her grandkids. So she had one business. Where's the camera? She had one business. And I paid, take a deep breath, I paid $13,000 Canadian money to have my whole mouth done. Now, at the time, okay, that is a lot of money, but I had my whole mouth, except for 2 teeth in the back. The rest of them are all crowns, so I really still have my own teeth underneath the crowns. Yes, it's not like a denture. Dentures are not the same. $13,000, and Irma said, you have a lifetime 100% guarantee on my teeth. So for 10 years, I didn't have to do anything. And then on my one implant, the crown came loose. The screw came a little bit loose. It can't come off, but it just got loose. So in May, I went to Playa del Carmen to one of their clinics they have there now. They have now 11 clinics and not just the one. They have 11 of them. So the owner said, here, I'll book you into our brand new place, brand spanking new. If you go to Google Earth, it's not even on there. It's just an empty lot. But the place is there, 4-story place. And they put me in the apartment, one of the apartments there, top floor, in one of the suites, right below the swimming pool. And they fixed my crown, and they did a root canal. So then when I was there for 2 weeks, when it became time to go home, I went to the front desk and I says, okay, how much money do I owe? I know that you can't give 100% lifetime warranties. And he said, well, no, we can't do that anymore. It's a 5-year warranty. So I thought, okay, that's fine. But my bill that day was $0. They covered the cost of the apartment there that I stayed in for 2 weeks. All marble and granite stone. Was beautiful place, right below the swimming pool. So I just went up one flight and I'm in the pool. And no money. So I came back to Canada. And I'm there. I went to Playa del Carmen in May, then April, May, June, July, August, September. My second implant I have, the crown came loose on it. So it's September. So I figured, well, now I got to go back again. I went to my local dentist in Canada, And he said, well, we'll have to replace that crown. And I said, well, yeah, probably. And then he looked in there and he says, well, you have a cavity starting. He said, we're going to have to put a crown on that. So, okay, we're in Canada. And 2 crowns in Canada and a root canal. So 2 crowns in Canada are $1,500 each, so that's $3,000, and a root canal. So I'm thinking already, well, you just paid for a trip. It costs less than that to go to fly to back to Mexico, have my teeth fixed and pay for it, and fly back. I would still have money in my pocket. So I was thinking about it, and then Vicky, I don't know if you guys know Hope Bus. Her name is Vicky. And she kept plugging on me, and she says, Wayne, why don't you go to Cancun and move there for 6 months instead of driving back to Vancouver every year? So I thought to myself, that's interesting. I could avoid the snow for one whole winter. So that's what I did. I looked into it. I phoned back here to the owner of the dentist, and I said, do you guys remember me from 10 years ago? And he said, remember you? Of course we do. Just come here. We've got everything set up for you. I was their highest paying patient 10 years ago. That's why they do what they do for me. So I came here. I'm in Benny's house. I got my teeth, all my teeth done. Now there's only 5 years warranty. So my warranty from before was out the window. And I thought I was just going to get my 1 crown fixed this time. And I thought, well, I can pay for that. It's going to be way less money than in Canada. So the doctor, I opened my mouth and he took pictures, and my pictures are in that video that I just put up just the other day. You'll see my gums in that picture, inflamed and blood. They didn't bleed. Well, I don't brush. So, but now I'm looking after my teeth a lot better. I have to get into the routine, and I think I'm in it. Now I'm gonna look after these a lot better. I'm one of those people that just don't look after their teeth that well. But anyways, he took pictures of my mouth, and I thought, wow, that's not so good. I'm gonna end up losing all my crowns slowly because my gums are not very good. Things are gonna, and if I'm in Canada, I can't just come back here every single time but I will now. I'll come back here when something goes wrong because of how cheap it really is. And I'll have a place to stay anyways. So I decided, okay, I'm gonna come back to the same place, unfortunately, Cancun. I'd like to go to other Mexican places, cities, but it is what it is. Came back to Cancun. I got my house to stay in for 6 months. And how much is my teeth going to cost this time? Because now they want to take out all my crowns. That's 24 crowns that I have to pay for. So I told the lady that was the manager of this particular place that I went to, Cancun Dental Design is the name of the one that I went to, which is owned by that one owner that owns 11 of them. So when you call Benny, he'll put you in one of the 11, well, one of the ones that are here. And the manager of the place said, well, with all your crowns, we're going to have to charge you $14,000. And that's American dollars. 14,000 American dollars. So get that. Remember that. 14,000 American dollars. So I said, wow, I don't have that money. I can't afford to do that. Can I make payments for 100 years? So I told her that I know the owner, and she says, yes, I know how good of friends you are with the owner of the business, the owner that owns 11 of them. So she talked with him, and then an hour later she comes back and she says, Andy is the owner. She says, Andy said that we could give you 50% off. So $7,000 American. And I took a hard swallow and I thought, oh, okay, it is what it is. I need that done. I'll borrow some money or whatever it takes. Ding. Well, hello, thumbs up, my friend. Thank you for popping in. We're in the middle of a story here, unfortunately. And thanks for the support, my friend. Love it. So anyways, they said 50% off, $7,000 American money, which is about $100,000 Canadian, isn't it? And I came home that night. And then Andy calls me on the phone. Andy is the owner that owns All 11. And he said, Wayne, I was looking at your case. I see what we need to have done. I have to, unfortunately, have to pay his doctor's money to work on me. But he said, I'll tell you what. I'll make it so that your whole mouth can be done for 5,000 Canadian dollars. Now get this, from 14,000 American dollars down to 5,000 Canadian dollars. Now that I guess I have to handle. I mean, yes, it's still a lot of money, but my whole mouth gets to be done. So that's what it is. $5,000 Canadian money, but it's now only guaranteed for 5 years. But that's the story behind my teeth. And that's why when you come to Cancun, when you come to Mexico, any city in Mexico, phone that number and talk to Benny and tell him Wayne, my last name, Senft, tell him Wayne Senft sent you, and he will give you an excellent deal. I've got 7 people coming from Canada down to Mexico. Hope Bus, Vicky, is one of them who's going to come here. And I see John's from JDS Flying Canuck is interested, and I hope he does come here. You'll get a great deal, let me tell you. Ding is just here in the background. Well, you know, it's great to see you. And great to have you here, my friend. A bag of rice and a coffee in the UK. I know, I mean, to some 5,000 might seem like a lot of money still. You tried to get that done in Canada, my friend. Your whole 24 crowns, and I had 2 root canals with that done. And then when they put my teeth in, you get to pick colors, right? They come up with a long thing with a whole bunch of teeth in it, and they say, pick a color. It's all the way from white as white chiclet could get, which doesn't suit me very well. I don't like really white teeth. So when you open your mouth, the lights go on. And I don't like them as dark as they were. So I said, I'll pick this color. So I picked that color. They made all my teeth that color. And then they noticed the 2 implants way in the back where you don't get to see them anyways. The 2 implants were the only teeth that they didn't do. And they looked at that and they said, ooh, they're a different color. We don't like that. We're going to give you a new set of, one bridge crown on that also. So they did that. So 24 crowns and 2 implants for 5,000 Canadian dollars. So when I was in Canada in May, and I opened my mouth, my crown was loose, and I opened my mouth, and the dentist looks in there. You know what the first thing he said, which really ticked me off really badly, is he said, wow, you have a lot of money in there. Now that burnt my ass. I said, like, does that matter that I have a lot of money in my teeth? Is that going to set the price of what you're going to charge me? And I said, well, how much money do you think? And he said, well, I would estimate about $50,000. And I said, you're short about 10. My teeth that I had done 10 years ago in Canada would have cost 60. Now that's a 6 and a 0, and then 3 more zeros, $60,000. That's as much as back then a house cost. And now I had them all done again for 5,000 Canadian dollars. So I've got another $60,000 worth of work in there. That's incredible to me. So $5,000 is like, job done. You know what I'm saying? Yes, John, and I would, if you're thinking of it, you need implants, this, and you know, the thing of it is Mexico, no matter where you go, they have to do, I know it is a lot of money, Ding, yes. But when you are in your country, how much is 24 crowns get to cost you to put in your teeth and well, I didn't get the implants this time, but I got the crowns on the implants. Almost every country is, well, Turkey is cheap, Mexico's cheap. There are a few countries that are very cheap, and it all depends on where you go. But like I'm saying, they have to be professional here, otherwise people won't go there. They are more professional here in those, at least those 11 that this guy owns, than in Canada. I trust these guys a lot more than I do. Well, they're Mexican, and believe it or not, they do know a lot of English, so it's not like hard to communicate with them. As a matter of fact, they only hire them that if they know 2 languages. And they get a lot of Americans here, so they have to know English. Some of them know the driver, and they pick you up from wherever you live in town and take you to the dentist's office and then drive you back home when it's finished. Every day, they had to pick me up every other day, back and forth. And you tip them. They don't ask for money. It's not like taking a taxi or a bus or anything. But my driver, Santos, he knows 7 languages, not fluently, but he knows English, German, French, Chinese, Mayan, and Spanish. So he knows a lot of languages. So when he gets his people in his car to take back and forth, he knows how to communicate with them. He very good English to me. I thought he wouldn't be able to understand the grammar that well, but no. He even gave me his home personal phone number. He wants to keep in touch with me while I'm still here. And my time at the dentist's office is finished, so I'm gonna go back and visit them people. They're all really nice, very nice people. I mean, unbelievable. My name is Santos. I will get along great. What do you mean? John Santos? You're not Mexican, are you? You're kidding me, Mr. John. I know you're a jokester. You're a jokester like Ronnie is in the house with his Ronnie name. You should have come in with your other name. He has one of the neatest names I've ever seen as a YouTuber that has a channel name. His channel name is YouTuberculosis. It's YouTuberculosis. That's a fantastic name. There's a lot of Santoses here in the Philippines. I have to check you out, Ding. Lelis? I don't know how to pronounce your last name. Portuguese and Irish and Native Canadian. When I was talking to you on the phone, I don't know if I recognized a accent of some sort or not. Maybe an Eastern Canadian accent. How's your belt coming? That thing will never break, my friend. You'll have that thing forever. Yes, you pronounced it correctly instead of I pronounced it incorrectly. Lelis? How do you say the E? Lelis or Lelis? You see, that's the thing about Spanish, not Mexican, Spanish. E's are pronounced I guess spelt like an EH, but the letter I is E. And vowels in Spanish are never like in Canada, like the letter A, like A-E-I-O-U. The A can be pronounced with a long A, like ape or apple. But it's the letter A. In Spanish, all the vowels always sound the same. They never change. Like the letter A is, I guess you would spell it A-H, ah. You gotta have your tongue in the right place, ah. E is eh. It's all, if you see a word, it's always pronounced eh. A is always ah. A-E-I is pronounced E. If you see an I in a word, it's always said as an E, the long E. And O is like an O-H, not O, but O, like a push the air, O. And a U is like a U-H, So it's always the same. That's why they say English is one of the hardest languages to learn, because our vowels, every vowel you have has two different sounds, at least two. We have a lot of Spanish, Portuguese surnames there. Oh, cool. I have to look you up, Ding. Are you subscribed to me? If not, do so. And then I will, let me write you down, because I like to subscribe to my friends that come to visit me. And Mr. Ding, Lilis, I will look you up. And buenos dias. Buenas noches, now. Buenas noches, Ding. And, oh, fairy dust. Weeping the wild winds. Buenas noches, my friend. It's nice to see you. Awesome. Awesome morning and afternoon. And, Rob on the road is in the late in the evening. I got 9:20 here, and he's 7 hours. He's almost tomorrow morning already. He's the living in the future, that guy. Like, wow. Okay, I gotta go in my books. I gotta look up. Ding, I don't have you in here, of course, no, because I don't remember seeing you anywhere at any time before, so you are new to me. It's too bad I missed Michael. Michael was in the house, and I think he got lost or went away. He was having a rough time. I didn't have things set up. Unfortunately, I'm sorry I didn't have that set up. ¿Cómo está ¿Cómo está? Means how are you? ¿Cómo está? Está. See how the E and the A is always and está? 6:21 here in Southern California. Oh, you're way on the East Coast. Oh my goodness. Well, you're at Quartzsite. Is that where Quartzsite is? Way in the East Coast? Lovely. Beautiful there. Thank you for popping in. Love you. Love you. Well, I love all my, not just because you follow me, but I love all my friends. I have actually better and more friends on YouTube than I have in my hometown where I'm from. Let me see here. No, I have John in here. And if you watched my latest videos, kindly go back and watch my latest video, which is about the dentist. office, and I've got the phone number there. Call them, call Benny, and tell him Wayne Senft sent you. There's lots of Waynes in the world, but there's only one Wayne. Well, no, there's a Wayne Senft that lives in New York somewhere. Tell him Wayne Senft sent you, and they will give you a great deal. Fairy dust. Bernay, yes, Bernay. I'm out in the wild, wild west. You got your guns on? It's the wild, wild west, yes. Give me a link to WhatsApp. Wayne, thanks. WhatsApp is just a free app you download on your phone. It's called WhatsApp. And then when you get it on there, on your phone, add me, you have to have me in your contact list, not in the WhatsApp list, but in the contact list of your phone with my phone number on there, which is the 52998-409-5236. And then when you go to WhatsApp, you can add me as a WhatsApp. Or if you do load your WhatsApp on your phone, then I have to know your actual phone number. You don't have to have a Mexican phone number. You can have a Canadian phone number. I have to have you in my contact list. I don't think I do. Well, maybe I do because we talked on the phone once. Then I can call you, and then I'll be automatically added to WhatsApp on your phone. Where is my phone? Let's see if I do have you in my contacts. So if you do get WhatsApp, because if you don't have WhatsApp on your phone, I can't add you in WhatsApp unless you have it installed on your phone. So let me look in my contacts. And I'm looking for John, the Canuck guy. No, I don't have you in here, John. So I'm gonna have to know your phone number. And if you don't want to type it in here, send me an email with your phone number. And my email, Nomadic Van Man, #1 at gmail.com. I can't spell correctly. .com. nomadicbandman1 at gmail.com. Send me your phone number and then load up WhatsApp. You go to the Play Store, load up WhatsApp, and just leave it sit there. And when I add you into my contact list, then I'll add you into WhatsApp. Now, WhatsApp, when I put you into my WhatsApp, it looks to see if you actually have WhatsApp installed on your phone. Otherwise, I can't add you. But once you do load WhatsApp on your phone, when I go to add you into my WhatsApp, it will say, hey, there's John. And poof, then I'll text you, I'll say hi, and then we can make like FaceTime chatting, or telephone chatting, or type chatting, and it's all free. It doesn't cost you any money. It's not like a long distance phone call or anything. It's just totally free, which is cool, very cool indeed. And Ding he's a lurker. You know what a lurker is, Ding? That's a guy that sits in the background. He is a lurker. I do that too. I go and watch Justin and Christina every now and again. I don't say anything. I just watch and listen and see what's going on. I go to watch Daryl when he was here. He's probably gone now. Anybody that usually, I can't, it's hard finding time to go watch everybody's video and everybody's lives all the time. But I went to see V the other day, which I haven't gone to see V for a long time. Sorry, V. And I'm here in Cancun, Mexico, and I'm trying to get out and see Mexico and have some fun here. I want to learn I was trying to learn the language, but you don't really have to in Cancun. Everybody I bump into knows a little bit of English, so I can communicate. And I'm falling behind in kind of doing, learning Mexican. I don't really have to. So anyway, unfortunate. I'm not pushing myself, put it that way. So I want to go and see things and do things and video things so that I can show you guys a little bit more of what's going on here. So if you can't or don't want to come to Mexico, at least you can see what I'm doing and where I'm going. English is our second language in the Philippines. You know, I had a friend that comes from my city in Canada who moved to the Philippines years ago now. He moved there, and I was in a business with him of putting these little pills in your gas tank, in your petrol, the fuel, and it would give you better mileage. And he was trying to get everybody that owned a jeepney to buy these things because it would give you better mileage. And a lot of them were afraid to put something in their gasoline for fear that it would ruin their jeepney, you know, their livelihood, and they would be completely out of business. So it didn't go over too well. But he lived there, and he met a woman there, and they got married, and I think they have three children now, and they moved back to Canada, back to the same city that I'm actually from. But they have a Philippine community there in that city. They all know each other. I don't know, there's hundreds of Filipinos there, and they all know each other. They have a church that I used to go to the church, a Christian church. They spoke in English, so their sermon was in English, not the although he did say some things in Filipino language. I don't understand that. I don't understand Filipino, but their sermon was in English. But I went to a couple of children's birthday parties. That they were fun because the Filipino people really enjoy their children, you know. So that's what we did. That was fun, and they're still in Canada here. They were in the Philippines, but not now anymore. So that's your second language there, Ding. Right on. You can probably, I suppose you can understand what I'm saying. Anyways, at least you seem to be. That's cool. Our language has a lot of influence in Spanish language because we are colonized by more than 300 years by Spain. Yeah. Now, I don't know how you guys like that. It's the same here as Mexico. Spanish, hundreds of years ago, were a very ruthless group of people. They murdered lots of people. And when they went somewhere, they conquered everyone. They came to Mexico here and started slaughtering the Mayans and the Aztecs that were here. Like when they came here hundreds of years ago, when they first landed here, the Mayans had already gone for hundreds of years ago. They left. They left all their cities and what have you. I don't know why, but hundreds of years before the Spaniards came. But the few that were still here, they started slaughtering them all, and they wanted to wipe them out. But then they decided to conquer them instead, and I don't know how the actual Mayans view that today. is it anything like in Canada where we have the native Indian, they call them Indians. We lived there, but the white man conquered the Indians, they just took them over. And I'm sure that the Indians have to tolerate white man now, but they obviously didn't like it at the beginning, and I'm sure that, I don't know if Mayans, I mean, they have to live with it now, but do they appreciate the Spaniards doing that to them? Anyway. Philippines is the name in the Spanish King Philip II. Okay. Okay, John, right on. You found it? A lot of native Filipinos died in the battle when they colonized us. Yes, I understand. The Spanish Inquisition, that was the most ruthless group at that time that lived on earth. They didn't care about anybody else's life except Spaniards, Spanish. And I mean, that's like hundreds of years now, but, sorry to see a lot of people have left I'm probably carrying on. I can only be on for 2 hours and then it cuts me off because I'm not paying for my, I'm not paying for my, software, which I will be though. Yeah, Ding, you're obviously a native Filipino, or like you were saying, or you speak, oh, She-Devil, Tommy has just popped in. Thanks again, Tommy, for coming. You love you, sister. Thanks for popping in. And I've been on for an hour and 7 minutes, and this free piece of software like StreamYard, it only allows you 2 hours per day and 30 hours per week, per month though. When you purchase it, well, then it's unlimited everything, but I think I'm gonna stick with eView Mux as opposed to StreamYard because it does a way more, and it's cloud-based, the same as StreamYard is. It's not like OBS was. OBS could do multi things, which StreamYard could never do, but there was always that it used the resources of your computer, which mine isn't the fastest computer, and it would always have little glitches and stuff in it. I am enjoying Mexico still. I've been here half my time. It's going too fast. I got 3 more months left, and then I'm back to Canada. And I'm already thinking about, I can spend the summer in Canada, and then maybe I'll think about coming back next winter to a different city near you. So when I go back to Canada, though, I can't rent a house or an apartment, because then I won't be able to afford paying rent somewhere for 6 months and not living there, and paying rent here. I couldn't afford that. So I don't know how to get away from the Pro line. What if I remove this? Are you sure you want to delete the scene? Okay, I might go away for a second. I'm back to one window. Now, isn't that nice? Well, that's cool. Anyways, Michael was on and he's left. Maybe he got mad or something and upset with what was happening. How about traveling and enjoying the beach here in the Philippines? Yes, that's an idea, Ding. I'm sure the Philippines is a nice, cheap place to visit, as opposed to Canada. That's an idea. I go to the beach here. I'm enjoying the nice warm weather here all the time, and I'm sure you got warm weather there all the time. Maybe a rainy season like they do here. But when it's hot here in the summer, it's hot, and so it is in Canada. But I imagine it's just really hotter here in Cancun than it is in Canada because we're way up north, and it still gets to be 40 above in the Celsius range. That's a cooking. That's a good idea, Ding. Thanks for bringing that up. Now, some of my friends came here from Canada looking to get their teeth done here, and he needed extensive work, like a lot of work, and it was like $20,000 American, and he couldn't afford that, so he tried to find other places, and they said Guatemala, which is part here, right here. That was still too expensive, and so he tried Turkey. Turkey is another country where you get cheap dentistry in Turkey. We have only sunny and rainy seasons here. Yeah, when my friend, like I said, I have a friend that used to live there, they had a hurricane season, like when it's rainy season, I guess that, and you could see in the background, in the window, through the window behind him, the trees were just going like crazy. It was a hurricane that was going close to there and raining, and yeah. So, okay, so am I like too loud? I guess I can turn my speaker's almost to the top, it's not at the top, but I have a tendency to talk loud because there are no physical people here that I'm talking to, and I think you can't hear me, so I talk way too loud for myself anyway. This is to demonstrate what's in, okay, no, I don't want to put that on. Layers, I can have music in the background. Oh, man, there's a lot of stuff you can have happen here. And this was supposed to be just a quick privatized pop-up where it was private because I wanted to work on something and I didn't want to have people popping in and then trying to work on that and kind of neglecting. And I had a good turnout tonight. I think I had like 9 or 10 people pop in at one time there, and love going to the beach. Yeah, I'll bet you do. Now the beach, I don't know if your beaches are like here in Cancun. Anyway, the sand is not sand. It's coral, but it's almost white color. But it's so fine. It's like it's almost like a chalk. And so when you go into the ocean and you're swimming around or you're trying to bob the waves and what have you, and the first time I went in, I forgot my swimsuit, so I just went in with my shorts, my shorts that had pockets in. I took everything out of my pockets, and I went in the water. You did not want to see us. No, don't put it that way. You got that in the wrong context. Context? You got that wrong. I want to see you. Thank you very much for popping in and come again. But I was supposed to try to get so that I don't know. You should remember, Tommy. I've always been trying to get the chat window as part of my stream, not just on the side. I wanted it in the stream window. Well, this eView Mux can do that, but I have to set it up, and I haven't set it up. So that's what I wanted to come on, just a quick pop-up for myself, and I wanted to put it on private so that nobody pops in, and I could work on that and see how that works. But I guess I forgot to set it to private, and it came up as public, and then before I know it, I had 7 people sitting in here watching, and I thought, oh, okay, and Michael even came up online, because on Sunday, I'm gonna have Michael on as a guest on Sunday. He's my special guest. And I'm gonna play a video of his, and I want him to be up there and on there and explain the video maybe and give a little bit of talk about it and answer questions that people might have on the video. So I wanted to figure that all out. Well, when I had people were popping in the window, I didn't wanna say, sorry, I'm busy. So I neglected to figure out how like Michael came on and then people couldn't see him. Oh, you see, and how can you guys see me on YouTube? Do you see a green leaf in the background? Or do you see me as fill the screen? Oh, okay, there we go, now I can see myself. I guess it didn't refresh. That's what the problem was. Okay, we got that all under control now. Oh, okay, Ding, yeah, I was explaining about the white sand. So I went in the ocean to swim, and I'm swimming around and trying to stop from getting sucked out into the ocean by the current. And then I decided, okay, that's enough. I'll go on, get out and fly my drone around on the beach. So I get out, fly my drone around on the beach a little bit, and then I decide, okay, I gotta go home now. And so I walking to the bus stop and I reach in my pocket, and I put my stuff in my pocket, but I wanted to get some pesos out to pay for the bus, and I noticed all my pockets are full of sand. It just, the waves and the sand is like in the water, churning around in the water, and it fills your pockets up. So I didn't know that. So I had to empty my pockets. They were full of sand. It's like very, very fine sand. It's not like sand from any beaches back in Canada it's not like that. It's like so fine, it's like a chalk. Not quite. It's got some granule. I did a video I picked some up in my hands to show on video how it looks. Yeah, you probably do have white sand there too, the same as in Cancun here, Ding. The same kind of sand. It's coral sand, not quartz or whatever sand is made up. I went to the east coast of Canada, and they got a place there called the Singing Sand. When you walk on the beach, it makes a noise. It goes squeak, 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 squeak every step you take. And I wanted to know why is that? Why doesn't that do that on every beach? So I looked it up, and the reason the sand squeaks when you walk, especially if you shuffle your feet, it really makes a noise. But the sand, it's made out of sand is made up of two different rocks. One is quartz and the other one is something else. And yeah, sometimes there's sand in your pocket. And the sand, the quartz and that other rock is perfectly round, perfect round. And that's why it makes that noise. When they slip off each other, it squeaks, and it makes the Singing Sands. And that was on Prince Edward Island, on the east coast of Canada. I'd love to go back there again. Yeah, it's coral. It's not quite the same. Like when they are building, when they're building houses in here and they have to dig in the ground, even the ground is not, like especially in Cancun here, because this whole area was covered by ocean at one time. There is no dirt like they have in Canada. It's all coral. So when they dig a hole, the ground is a white color. It's coral. It's not dark brown like in Canada there. So when they're putting up like a big hotel, they have to dig deep down to put the pillars in there, and you look and all the dirt, however far down they dig, is all white coral. It's amazing. Mr. Ronnie Braun, he's probably lurking in the background again. Or he just maybe popped back in. Oh yes, I did want you, Tommy. Yes, I did. Now, I have to figure out how can I make my window bigger on that side. That's too small. I don't know how to make that bigger. It's a learning curve again. But it is very simple. When you watch other tutorials on it, he makes it sound like it's so simple. Like to add the chat window in right beside my head, more or less. I don't know, I guess you can't see my mouse on the window with that. It looks like a hand scrolling around. That's where I want to put the chat window, so that people coming on, like Michael, because he was as a participant, he couldn't see the actual chat, so he couldn't read anybody's comments. And if he's going to comment on his video that he's going to put up on Sunday here, he has to read the comments. So I'm going to have to make sure I've got that all figured out before he comes on. I couldn't even figure out how to get him on there. I'm going to have to go and find out. I did have him on, and I guess everybody said they could see him and hear him. So I'm going to have to figure that out. Like add a scene, do an empty scene, create. Now that's going to make two windows. Yes, it did. And add a new layer. And when I go media file, and there's the picture. And now when I put myself on there, add a layer, I have to do a camera. Remote guest, oh here we go, remote guest, speaker. Remote guest. I wonder if that's me. Oh, there it says Michael Santana, add him. Well, isn't that amazing? Okay, so how do I add myself? What about just speaker? Wayne, there we go, add me. Add, okay, wow, cool. There, you see, this is what I'm trying to do. Let me blow this up for you. Or let me send it over to the... Oh, I'm gone. How come I'm gone? Dimensions? I'm supposed to get you in front. Move down. Move up. Add me. There I am. There I are. Okay, let's transition over. Okay, but I'm gone. Add me. How do I add myself to the front? Dimensions. Oh, put this above that. Hang on. I'm not quite too sure how to do this. Lock, hide, replace editor, edit in details. Replace editor, hide. Move up. Oh, there we go. Move up. Now let's transition over. There I are. I'm in the corner. Small guy in the corner there. Now, I learned how to put myself in there, that's the way it should be done. I'm guessing a lot of times people are looking for recipes. Your mashed potatoes and gravy have almost 2,000 views. I know, my shorts are incredible. My shorts are really gaining me, not 1 second of, this is something about shorts. They don't gain you at 1 second of watch time, not 1 second. But I had gained over 50 new subscribers because of shorts. And they seem to be sticking around, they're not going away. So that's cool. And hopefully I'll get more people watching I need people to watch my videos. That's where I get watch time from. So if any of you haven't been watching my videos, go right ahead, do so. But yeah, my mashed potatoes, that's why I did them. It seems like food ones, for some reason, food shorts, like, I put that short up about the mashed potatoes, and I posted it, and then I went away, and I came back 10 minutes later and put another one on, but then I looked at that one, and it had over 1,000 views in 10 minutes, in the first 10 minutes. Like, incredible. I'm so very surprised at how YouTube must have put it in front of people that probably only watch shorts. But I'm sort of thankful for shorts, and that's why I did several of them with the mashed potatoes. I had them videoed already, so I thought, well, let's make a short out of these. When I was cooking the mashed potatoes and gravy, and I saw a commercial on TV one time about some guy just going nuts over this gravy on his potatoes, like, ooh, oh, look at that, wow. And so I made that like that too. And then I posted it. That was probably from a year ago, that video. And then I posted another one with the mashed potatoes and the hamburger gravy with the beets. That was a great meal. Oof. Well, all those meals were great. And then what was the other one? Mashed potatoes. I thought there was 3 of them. But anyways, they were delicious at the time when I was eating them, and they do real well. Well, Colette, hello, my sister, my Canadian sister there, guys. Say hello to Colette, is in the house. And she's saying, hi, Wayne. Thank you for popping in. It's late, well, not late as it's 9:57 here, and it's probably 7:57 where you are, or are you an hour behind, or an hour, or 2 hours? I know in Alberta they're 2 hours. My friend in Medicine Hat is, and I can't remember that. In the winter, are you the same time as Alberta, or in the summer? I can't remember. Because Saskatchewan never changes. 9 there and it's 10 here. Okay, so you're an hour behind. So yeah, Alberta is now an hour difference from where you are there. So, I see. Okay, so Alberta is 2 hours. Cool. It's 9 there, 10 here. Well, just about 2 minutes. I've got another on this new software that I'm using. I'm only allowed 2 hours per day, every day, or, well, not or, but 2 hours a day and 30 hours per month. Or 30 hours per month. Which on StreamYard, I think you're restricted to 20 hours a month, but you can do 20 hours in one day though. I think you can do like you can live stream for as long as you want to. That's the difference between the free versions of, but I can do a lot more with the free version of EVMux as opposed to StreamYard. And I never did pay for StreamYard, but I think I'm going to pay for EVMux. It's the same price, $19 a month, or if you do it by the year, you can save a bit of money. I have to be up at 6. Right on. I know you're a hard-working woman, you are. And you'll be going to bed soon. Yes, you better get to bed soon if you got to be up by 6. I'm not a morning person at all. I'm a night owl. I couldn't, if I had to get up at 6, I'd be in bed by now already, for sure. But thank you very much for, oh, I did get a warning on my screen right now. It says I got 30 minutes left, and then they're going to kick me off. So, anyways, before you go, Colette, just let me say, and this is for everyone's benefit that's out there, that's watching, that takes the time out of, for taking the time out of your day to come and sit back and watch my lives. Thank you from the bottom of my heart very much. Appreciate it. But I would just like to say one thing. If nobody has told you they loved you today, let me be the first. I love you. I love each and every one of you. And that's actually from the bottom of my heart. So I love each and every one of you. And I appreciate you all for stopping in. Like, it makes me feel humble. It's, wow, that's simply amazing. I don't care if there's 1 watching or 100 watching, it's all the same. Thank you. And now you can go to bed, Colette, and have a good night sleep. Well, it's great that you've popped in and made an appearance and actually commented. I actually kind of missed you. I do have lives every Sunday at noon, and I know you're busy and you can't be, you know what, you've got your things to do. I know that. And but I honestly did miss you coming in. You were so regular there, and like I said, you can't be everywhere all the time for everyone. So I do appreciate you very much, whether you come to watch or not. I still thought of you. So anyways, we have Ronnie Braun still in the house. He's probably lurking. Ding might be still in the house, but he lives in the Philippines. I think, did you say you live in the Philippines, Ding? If you do, it's late there for you. It's like you're 15 hours difference, aren't you? You're tomorrow afternoon already. You're in the January the 26th already, at least in the afternoon. Oh, well, yeah, I hope you do make it on Sunday, Colin. I've got a special speaker, or a special guest, Michael Santana, who is going to, I'm going to play one of his videos. Hey, when I come back, I'll come and visit. We'll have a drink together. Either alcoholic or non, whatever you prefer. But Michael Santana is coming. And if you heard the name Santana before, the professional guitarist Santana, that is his uncle. And when I first met Michael, I said, "Hey, Michael Santana." I said, "I know Carlos Santana." And he says, "Well, that's my uncle." And I thought, wow, what a small world. So anyway, he'll be on Sunday. And like I said, showing he's a cool artist with camera. He does photographs I don't know how much videography he does. I don't know so much videos, because he does have a few videos out, but mostly photography. And then his video that he's gonna show on Sunday is stills, but put in a video format. So he's a great photographer. Excellent work he does. Yes, you probably do remember Michael. That's the guy. He'll be on Sunday, and because I am on Sundays at noon, and then he'll be presenting his. I want to have. That's what I was supposed to try to learn tonight, is how to use this software, so I can, without failing, to call him up and show. Like I have, you see me in the bottom corner here now, but it will. If I was to have us both on there, well. See, now I made a transition where I'm larger on the screen, and that's why you can see just my head. I'm trying to hide. I'm shirtless, but I won't be shirtless on Sunday. It's just warm here. Like Cancun is warm all the time, and I was in some stores today that they had the air conditioning on. It was like icicles in there. So you get used to it, and you walk around, and you're shopping a little bit, and then you come outside and the heat hits you. Like, wow, it is hot. Holy. So the air conditioning, I gotta turn it on. There we go. I just didn't want if it makes a noise, the roar of the air conditioning. I tried to avoid winter at all costs this year. I haven't seen snow now since, I think it snowed in Medicine Hat in October, maybe November, and then I came here to Mexico in November the 9th. So I did see snow this year. Oh, no, I didn't, not this year. In 2022, I did see snow, but not this year. And if I can swing it, I don't want to see snow this year at all, not even in the fall and this winter. I'm going to try to make it back to Mexico next year. Maybe not Cancun. I've been here to Cancun 7 times already, and it was all mostly dental related. But I can go to other places. And then Ding invited me to come to the Philippines. Yes, he did. He is from the Philippines, because he said you could come there. John is back. Do you have WhatsApp installed, John? And if you do, I need your phone number. Then I can put you in my you have to put the person in your contact phone list first, and then I know my friends in Medicine Hat told me you are getting a cold front coming in on the weekend. But we've had a few weeks of good temperatures. Yes. Yeah. I know, another cold front. It seemed like a miserable winter this year from talking to my friends. Like, it started off November. When I left in November, it was minus 30. It won't load on your phone? I wonder why. Now, that's a new one to me. Do you have I mean, I don't know, mine's an Android phone. I don't know, well, almost everyone in Mexico uses WhatsApp. It must work on iPhones oh, just because there's too much stuff on your phone. Okay, John, no problem. But you do have my email, I think. So once you do get around to it, email me and send me your, Brandon, weren't you in the house earlier tonight? You're back. Or have you been in? Yes, you were here. Huh? Yes. You were here. As a matter of fact, you have a wrench now. You're a blue guy. All right, Colette. Appreciate you, sister, for coming in. Thank you very much. Have a pleasant sleep. And I hope you have a great week. Yeah, for sure, John. Yeah, then we can chat and stuff for even voice chat and for no money, for free. I It starts with JDS. Well, let me check that out, John. Let me just see. I'll go to my email and I'll say new mail. And once I start typing in JD, yes, your name is Santos, John DeSantos. Well, look at that. Your email has a number 44 in it, correct? I have you in there, my friend. Tommy, you're in the US, and I don't know how to change to Fahrenheit. But let me just tell you what the temperature is. Okay, thanks, John. I have your email. Okay, let me pull this down here. The temperature tomorrow, and it's supposed to be maybe a chance of rain tomorrow, but the temperature tomorrow should be 26 degrees Celsius. So somebody was telling me you double that and add 30. Like, that can't be right, because if you double 26 is 50 and add 30 is 80. Well, it could be correct. But it'd be in the 70s anyways tomorrow. So yes, I do have your email, John. 78. Well, there you go. You're way ahead of me. I don't know how you figured that one out, but wow. 78 tomorrow. I don't know what the temperature is right now, but it's probably in the low 20s. It never gets like below 20s. And if you're just out in the sun, it's hot. Oh, there you go. You have a conversion app. You just type one number in and it converts. 78.8 to be exact. Thanks for being exact. So I don't know what's going to happen if I'm on here when the 2 hours is up. It's probably just going to quit the live stream. So I'm going to have to kind of make sure that I'm off before then. Oh, I didn't know I could pull that window over there. Look at that. I'm learning things here all the time. This is a great piece of software, let me tell you. If you do lives, Tommy, look it up. It's the little logo in the corner. EVMUX. EVMUX, it's called. EVMUX. I'm not sure if I'll quit it. Might keep going. I'm not sure if it'll quit. It might keep going. No, I don't think it'll keep going. I think if the free version, you're restricted to 2 hours a day. I set an account with EVMux. Looks like you can have, yes, you can have, you see, that's the nice thing, the difference between StreamYard and EVMux. EVMux is more like OBS Studio was. Remember I was running OBS Studio? And I actually bought OBS Studio, but because you could do umpteen different things, so many different things that it was incredible. But so can EVMux. But the difference between our EVMux and OBS ran on your computer. It used your computer, so it would slow down things. Where EVMux is exactly the same as StreamYard. It works from the cloud. And you can do the same kinds of things that OBS can do. So that's why I think I'm actually going to purchase EVMux instead of StreamYard. And then I won't have that logo that's in the corner, that watermark. I know StreamYard has their little duck in the corner, and that's understandable. When you're using something for free, I guess you have to live with what you got. Oh yeah, I remember you were playing around with OBS Studio yourself. with its virtual camera. You can have virtual camera in EVMux also. And you can have 12 people online with the free version. You can have almost unlimited amount of people when you buy it. With StreamYard, you can have 20 hours a month to stream for free. With EVMux, you can have 30 hours a month for free, the free version, but only 2 hours per day. So like I've been on for an hour and 45 minutes, so in 15 minutes, it's probably just going to end. Cool. Very cool, Tommy. I must have missed your lives. I don't get to see your lives. I don't get notified of anything, so I just have to come looking for you. Somehow I gotta know that when you're coming on so I can come and watch. I wouldn't mind. OBS Studio, to use that with its virtual camera, with the online stuff like StreamYard, and even, yeah, play around with EVMux. I don't know how you found out about EVMux, but it's a great, it's been around for more than a year. It's funny, I've missed it. Oh, you just pre-record it through there. Oh, and then play the recording. Oh, cool. Yeah, very cool. Oh, wow. I think you know how to use this stuff. You're over my head. One cool sister there, guys. Oh, you found out from my last live. Oh, thanks for checking it out. Not that I don't gain anything from it, but I just like it so much, and I had to ask other people if they like it, and go have a look and test it out. You can do your recordings with EVMux too. And it's real simple to use, just like StreamYard is. OBS Studio was a little bit harder steeper learning curve to use, but you could do, like I said, a lot more things with it than you could StreamYard. And here again, EVMux allows me to put the chat that's on the right-hand side of the screen, to put it actually on the screen, like I was doing with OBS Studio. And the reason I want the chat to be on the screen at the same time is, once the live stream is finished, it's a live stream. You can go watch it anytime, and you can see the text or the chat window on the side if you're watching it at a later time and date. But if I edit 1 second out of the video or out of the live stream, and like say I said a bad word or something, I want to cut it out, well, that's taking that out. Now it's a video. It's not a live stream anymore. It's a video, and all that chat box on the side is gone. So when somebody's watching it again, and I'm talking and I'm reading what people are saying, but you can't read it. That's why I want the chat box to be part of the video, and I can do that with EVMux, real simple. And that's what I was trying to do tonight. And like I said, no, I appreciate everybody coming in and watching, but I wanted to make it a private session so that I could do that. And then Michael was the first one that says, send me a link, I can come on. And he did come on, and we had a few problems because I'm not set up, I'm not ready, I'm not fluent with this yet. My learning curve is I'm almost at the top, so we're getting there. You love OBS Studio? Yeah, so did I. That's why I actually purchased it. I bought it. All of my stuff is already set up. Once you set it up, that's it. It's done. It's set up. It's beautiful. Oh, cool. Yeah, very good. Yeah, like OBS Studio, once you set everything up, it's done. You just start it up and away you go. And like I said, it can do umpteen different, it can do more than EVMux can do, even if you purchase Evie Mux. So it's unlimited. Very cool indeed. Okay, 10 minutes, guys. So what I think I'm going to do, maybe, I guess, is, when there's people watching, I hate to say goodbye because I enjoy each and every one of yous here, although I can't hear your voice. It's always nice to have you come in and like I said, spend the time out of your day to come by and watch my humble streams and my humble videos. It makes me feel really humble that people want to come by and spend the time out of their day to watch me. Like, it's incredible. I have a family. I have brothers and sisters that I care about them, and they care about me also. So thank you. So I think we should end this on a good note. End the stream. Oh, you want to see what happens at the end of 2 hours? I have to stick around for 2 hours then. I got only 10 more minutes. Okay. Let's check it out, Tommy. Let's see what happens. If it's just going to simply end, I mean, that's part of their thing that says it's 2 hours. I'm sure that they're not going to just let me carry on just because I'm live. It's just going to end. I won't be able to say goodbye. But let's see what happens, Tommy. Stick around. Stick around, Tommy. Let's figure this out. You like experiments. Well, thank you. And I already had, I every time I'm on, I have that saying that I was taught that saying by Michael Santana. And I already did it once, but I want to do it one more time before the time is up. And the saying is that if nobody has told you they loved you today, let me be the first. I do love each and every one of you from the bottom of my heart. It's nice to see you. Everyone have a great night. In case we get cut off. You have a great night also, Tommy, and a great rest of your week. And hopefully you'll pop in maybe on Sunday if you've got the time. 12 my time. It's 21 after 10 now, so set your clock. Michael Santana is going to be my special guest, and I hopefully will have everything figured out so that we can both be on the screen. And then when his video plays, he was kind enough to send a video that he wants me to show on my channel, on my live, and I'll have him on as the special guest, and then he can explain what's going on in his video, and he can take some questions and answer things, and he's a real nice. Okay, why is that? Can you guys, well, you're obviously hearing me, why does that say affecting only on your end? Affecting only on your end, the sound. Hello, sound, hello, I don't hear anything. Anyway, the microphone is turned off, yet you guys can hear me, right? Just checked out Dental Shop. Nice, bro. Okay, thanks. Yeah, that one video, my last video I put out, was about the dental work that I had done. Now, if you saw my teeth, when they take the crowns off, all my teeth are not, I have my teeth there, they're nubs, they're just to put the crowns on, but they're so discolored, they're dark colored because they're dead, because they all have root canals, and when you take out the nerve, there's no more blood being to the teeth. That's why if your teeth would turn dark if the nerve in your teeth died and no more blood going there. It used to be that when you came on at 12, it was 2 p.m. your time. Now it's 2 hours difference now. Now you're in the same time zone, and I am not usually available at 12. Oh, you're in the same, it's called Central Time. Okay. That's okay. Yep. You can hear me. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Yeah, don't worry about it. You can't make it, you can't make it. I was just stating that, yeah, that's too bad. I'm on the same time as Michael is on. He's got Central Time also. He's in Tennessee. So Tennessee must be in the same category or the same strip. It's currently 10:23 Eastern Time. 10:20, yes, it's 10:24 my time. You're behind by a minute. 1 hour and 55 minutes, so we got 5 minutes to go, and then we'll find out what happens. So if anybody is still in the house, in 5 more minutes, I am going to be cut off. Oh, what's it? It's saying something right on the screen here. It says, reaching free plan limits. Your live/recording will end approximately in 5 minutes due to the stream limitations due to the stream limitations. Okay, so it's telling me already, just a pop-up popped up and said it's going to cut me off in 5 minutes. So we'll get to see what happens. I'll just let it run, and Tommy and I are interested in what's going on. Sharon is back. Got called into work. You're one that's always working, it seems. And then when you do have a couple of free days, it's good for you. I'm back. I just checked out the storm com. Get me on your drone, Wayne. I have the Avata drone. That's my go-to drone. Love that thing. Beautiful drone. Tommy says hi. And John saying hi. Perfect. So just anybody that's in the house here now, just so that you know, in 2.5 more minutes will be my limit for the day, and I'll be just cut off. Hey, Sharon, I know you don't have to apologize for anything. Life is what life is. I don't expect anyone to say that they're sorry that they're behind in watching my videos and behind in coming to the lives and what have you. Life goes on for everyone. You can't just cater to me all the time. So no need to even say you're sorry. I totally understand. I can't make it to everyone else myself. I used to do more than I do now even. And it's because I'm in another country and I want to enjoy this country, and I don't have enough time to go watch videos, and I don't have enough time to go watch lives and blah, blah, blah. And I know that there are people out there that spend a lot of time just watching lives or YouTube. They don't have content. They just watch other videos and watch lives. But still, there's only 24 hours in a day. So, I mean, you can only do what you can only do. And no need to say you're sorry. I know that. It's just, it's the way it is. We have 1 more minute. It's 1 hour and 59 minutes that I've been on. So let's see what happens. And sayonara. Good night, everyone. And I'm sure it's just going to quit. And this will be a great experiment to actually see what happens. And I think I'm going to purchase this. It's $19 a month, just like StreamYard is. And if you buy it by the year, you save, I guess, 1 month, one or 2 months free out of the deal. Any pictures or videos anybody wants to send, find my email, send them to me, or email me and say, I want to send you something to show on my slideshows, and we'll put them up for you. No problem. Oh, it's the toilet seat. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's it. It's 2 hours. It's after 2 hours and it's still going. Are you guys still there or did it cut me off now? Somebody say hi. Okay, I must be cut off. Nobody's talking anymore. Oop! I got some pics. I'll send them before Sunday. Thank you, Sharon. Thank you very much. It's leaving me on. 2 hours and 39 minutes. Maybe they have a grace time of so many minutes. There you go, Tommy. It goes over the 2 hour limit. John says hi. Sharon says hi. So it is, and I'm still going.